is a characterization that misses a lot. Much that might sharpen our understanding of what's new in this moment is in fact lost on it. Presidents are products of the political system. Like them or not, there are no aliens. By the same token, normal is a suspect category. There are no ordinary presidents. Just as surely as incumbents reflect the system that produces them, their instinct is to change the system and to make it their own. Intruding upon received commitments and priorities, the powers of this office invariably shake up norms and alter the political landscape. Trump's campaign anticipated a great disruption, but all presidents disrupt things. Trump is challenging boundaries and others are trying to contain him. There's nothing new in that. The standard questions then still apply. How is this disruption configured politically? How deep does it go? How and with what consequences are boundaries being redrawn? My interest in presidential leadership lie here in the political impact of disruptions variously configured and what they tell us about the political system itself. Will the Trump effect confirm or depart from patterns of intervention observed in our past? What might the deviations tell us about system dynamics more generally considered? These concerns prompt me to treat Trump less as a personality type than as a political type. And the political distinctions I want to draw make use of the full range of historical cases. So I want to take this president's measure against a recognizable kind of leadership challenge, to consider others who acted in similarly structured political situations, to identify what's new in this case against the baseline of characteristic political effects. So to that end, in previous work, I've identified two long-running temporal frames for understanding the politics presidents make. One I call political time, the other secular time. If there's something of systemic interest that's new in the political leadership of Donald Trump, it should be found at the current intersection of those two timelines. So let me sketch each out first. Political time refers to presidency-driven sequences of change. Here we find incumbents one to the next, reacting to the work of their predecessors, intruding upon the prior arrangement of interests and priorities, and attempting to set a compelling political project for their own interventions. Most presidents lose control over the impact of their leadership and the political meaning of their actions. Very few are able to secure the projects they set for themselves. Nonetheless, their disruptions persistently drive political change, and they've done so in certain characteristic ways. And it's those patterns that are of interest. They're of interest because they reflect basic system dynamics. The rare successes tell us a lot about how political leadership works in the American presidency. It turns out that those who have been most politically effective in exercising the powers of this office were those who were least inhibited in employing the presidency as a battering ram. The greatest political leaders to hold the presidency, Jefferson, Jackson, Lincoln, Franklin Roosevelt, these presidents shared an opportunity to repudiate their inheritance